Good afternoon, Jackson Jills, and welcome to another exciting matchup of Echo Arena, presented by VRML. And we have a good one here for you: the Midknights versus Ding. And another good one for you. So I am SirDimwi, and I am joined by Dash, last minute addition to the cast here. Dash, how you doing, man? Nice to see you back, buddy.
Yeah, it's great to be back. I've been out of the casting game for quite a bit now, getting busy, but in the time that I was busy, I see that the league just completely exploded. And I mean, I don't recognize these teams, and I love it. I love that there's new blood out there, hungry for wins, hungry to get good. I mean, just maybe you've seen these guys play before. What can you tell me about these teams?
I actually I haven't. Now what I have seen, what I've heard I've heard about Ding quite a bit because I'm coaching one of the other teams, Toxin, and Toxin has been screaming these guys a bit, and they talk about how good they are. They talk about how good Ding is, and they did play a challenge match in that the week 0. Ding came away with a victory in that one, though the score was even, 18-18 over 3 rounds. But Ding did come away with that victory. So definitely a really good team, Ding is. And then the Midknights, to be honest, I know Blocksling and Bricky from Seal League. The Bricky emote going around is definitely a fun kid to play with. He's earnest in his playing, and he's always looking to improve. So I'm curious to see how the Midknights roll out here to start this game between these two teams.
Yeah, and Ding, like a nostalgic name. If you remember from all the way back from Season 1 ESL, Ding was Niles and Lone Gecko. So this name brings back a lot of memories. Hopefully, we can see something nice come out of it.
And so that is going to be Ding initially winning that joust, but that's going to be Jezel getting the grab on that one. And just to give a rundown of the teams, the Midknights in orange here, J-Way, Blocksling and Bricky, Kiwi Keith, and Jizzle. And Ding there, Super Buddy, Swag War, Amazing, and Steel Skydiver. Steel Skydiver you might recognize and Super Buddy from the Discord, both being particularly active in those league channels. So that one's going to turn around, and Swag War going to send that one back towards mid, but right there in the hands of Kiwi.
You see a lot of aggressive positioning now, and see the passes are. The idea is there, and it looks like the defense might be falling behind. Give opportunity for a 1v1, and just off the crossbar and out.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity there from Jezel as he comes in under that the shield there and just ducks under that defender. And a good stun there on the far side. I believe that's J-Way coming away with that disc, playing the man, securing the disc, going for that nest pass there to Jezel, but just off the mark. Jezel trying to get there first, but he can't. That's Amazing coming away with that one. Trying to send that one away, but it gets caught in that near side trap area. And then Amazing coming away with it once more. Going to send that one away all the way down into the Midnight zone.
Yeah, and a little bit of chaos on both ends, but the chaotic defense actually ends up helping them. Looks like now they're even panicking themselves on the offense. And Big Moon, a good reset as they try to work themselves up again. The nest looks like it might be open if it's just passed at the right time. Behind the goal is covered, I believe. And good defense playing out from Ding.
And I really like the disc movement I'm seeing there from Ding. As they move it around the zone there, and then it's the Midknights getting the grab on it. The defense from Midknights doing a really good job of stopping that attack there from Ding. But the disc movement, that we saw a couple resets there, a couple back passes. Oh, Jizzle with the Dizzle,
no.
and another one. He's going to come in under shield, take the shot, and he hits it. 6 meters out, 17 meters a second. Good for the 2 there, the first 2 on the board here in round 1.
Marches up a third of the field all by himself. The chain behind him, the chain in front of him, just could not get a handle on that man.
Yeah, that was a little dirty there. Jizzle coming in, and I'm calling that the Jizzle Dizzle. As now it's going to be Steel Skydiver. Hold on to this one. Going to send that one up. Looking for Swag War, but that one's going to be just off the mark. Swag not getting the grab, so now this is going to be a race for it into this near side trap. Left side if you're Ding. And then off of maybe a head there, Jezel getting something on it. So it's going to take that bounce. And now just kind of scooping forward inch by inch. And even after that, it's still moving this direction here down to the Midnight zone. But that's going to be Kiwi coming out to get the grab. And that one is sending it all the way back down.
Yeah, and it looks like there's a lot of good individual movement coming out from Midknights. But the chains on the side of Ding are actually helping them quite a lot. If they could just get them a little bit more accurate, it might be becoming more and more deadly as the game goes on.
And so now that is Steel trying to send that one through that right too, but it hits that popcorn block. Long sent in, but Swag is going to get the grab on that one. The Swag grab, stopping that one from getting anywhere near the goal. And Swag's going to forward that one up. Look for that pass to Super Buddy, but that was going to take that bounce all the way in to the Midnight zone. Bounce almost in the trench there and going to be handled there by Kiwi. He's going to get that one caught in his own trap. And there's Super Buddy getting a grab on that one, but Jezel is going to get the clear out all the way back down into the blue bubble.
There's that chain again from Ding, so fast. Whereas, see, the individual movement, once again, maybe a couple of chains might help out Midknights because they're not getting that many regrabs. And wow, what a dangerous Ding indeed.
Yeah, Ding pulling a dinger there, a deep dinger. Almost getting it in, but not quite. So it's going to be Super Buddy sending that one. A good pass there to Amazing. Taking the shot, getting a double. Or was that 3?
That was a that I'm gonna have to see an instant replay later or something because that was insane. A 7-meter three. He must have been at the top, the very, very top of the bubble to get that angle.
Yeah, that was a ridiculous goal there. So it's a three that dings 3 times on the way in from Ding. Good for the three. That was absolutely phenomenal there from Ding to get the points on the board, to get the first lead in this series. Up by 1 now, 5:30 left on the clock, and that one's going to be handled there by Super Buddy. Under pressure there by Jayway. Jayway going to get the stun out. That one's going to bounce away. He does recover that one. 3 players all around him. A little bit of clumping there for a moment from Ding, but it looked like they recognized it and split up real quickly. But again, a little bit of clump chasing there for that disc. It's going to take that bounce and, yeah, get stuffed out of the zone, but right back in the hands of Jayway.
And this passing looking good from Midnights once they get it. And of course, Jizzle is just, you don't want to give him the disc and have him march up. But what a snag coming out from Ding. And this might be the opportunity to attack, but a great recovery on the side of Midnights. And now more individual movement, but just a missed pass.
Yeah, Jezel pulling out the step stool there. I say that jokingly. I do not believe he actually has a step stool, just to make sure everybody understands. He's just doing some hops there to get some verticality, which, as I understand it, is perfectly acceptable. So that's going to be Maven getting the grab on that one, sending that one away. He's going to bounce into the skybox. Is still in the Ding zone. They're trying desperately to get it out. They just can't quite yet. That's going to be Super Buddy trying to clear it, and he does. That was going to go all the way down into the midnight bubble, and I am horrible at cameras. And I apologize for everybody who just had to witness that mess, as this one's going to get sent back almost into the Ding zone.
This is it. Ding's chance to widen that lead, and a long shot. Maybe not the best move because that's a free give up of possession. And there they go again with the clear Midnights. But Ding, good with their movement. Oh no, wait, a long shot just bouncing off the end of the shield. That could have been a deadly punish.
And now a Maven with the slap, going to send that one back into the midnight zone. That one taking a bounce down into the trench there. Going to be handled by Blockslang and Bricky. Bricks in the chat for Blockslang and Bricky. As he's going to move, pull that defense to him before he gets that pass off. Unfortunately, he just misses the mark. But still into the Ding zone. And now a slap there from, I believe that was, I'm not sure who it was, Steel, I think. Yes, no, it was Swagwar. And Swagwar gets it right back and clear that one away. They do have the chain there. The chain gets split up pretty early, though. So a bit of a race for it here. It looks like the blue player is going to get there first. Who's that? Super Buddy. Super Buddy almost with an opportunity. Going to go to the shield there, but the shield is covered fairly heavily. And that's what you see there. The stun out. And that one's going to get sent back for the reset.
Now Ding. Opportunity is set up. Oh no, wait! What a play. What coordination to get that stun. The faith he had for his teammate to get that stun off, because that was an extremely long three.
Who threw that?
Was that Super Buddy?
I think it bounced off of Super Buddy's head.
You think so?
Because he's the player I saw on the net after it went in. I might be mistaken, and my replays are busted, so I can't look. Oh my goodness, that was that was amazing. I don't have anything else to say about it. That was a great shot.
See, the chemistry from Ding is now paying dividends for them. All the faith in their teammates. It's starting to pay off. The chains. It's starting to pressure. They go again for another attack, but a great snag. Not clear quite. Ding again for another attack. One in the goal. One on the nest. Another stun on the goalie. There's nothing to be done.
Yeah, what a goal there from a Maven. He had looked like he had defenders draped all over him there as he brought that one in and puts it in the top pocket there on the goalie. Just a great shot there from a Maven. That was, you know, when I was still playing for Nova and for the little bit on A+, that was one of my favorite spots to score from, was right on nest. Was sit up there, wait for that feed, and just take it in. And there's so little room to work with. And speaking of room to work with, Super Buddy, he's going to bring that one in for another 2, and that's going to push Ding up by 8 here with 1:30 to go in round 1.
Yeah, Midnight suffering from maybe a little bit of tilt, because that was not a good pass in the slightest. Hitting off the top of the tube without any pressure at all. So hopefully they can slow down their attacks. They're not out of the game just yet.
So that's
there you go again.
Good. Ooh.
Yeah, so not looking good for Midnights. They got to be able to bounce back, because it is, after all, only game 1.
It is only game 1 here, as you say, and still a minute to go Down by 8. Now, round 1 probably here in the hands of Ding, unless the Midnight makes something happen very, very, very quickly. But yeah, and we saw that interception there, the game I casted just a little bit earlier. We saw a little bit of that as well. The quarterback's throwing it through that. Ooh, look at that high angle shot there going for that one. But that one's going to get stuffed away and sent back towards mid.
Yeah, greedy angle on that one, but they got points to work with. All that insurance, they can risk those easy shots. But now, more and more time is being burned off the clock, and I think that might be it for round 1. Ding just needs to clear one more time to seal the deal. And
Yep.
hopefully Midknights can bounce back mentally from this loss.
Yeah, and that's I actually saw even in that last game, the team that lost the first round, they went ahead and they took that
Nice
timeout. Ooh. Steel Skydiver with a great grab there and goal. Oh, that's going to be 10-2, round 1 in favor of Ding there. And yeah, no, it was in that first game we saw one of those teams. They went for a strategic line change. They subbed one of their players for one of their other roster players. Then they also took that time out to just to gather their to catch their breath a little bit. And I don't know what we're about to see, so I apologize, stream, if we're about to see some mess here. Yes, we are. I
Yes.
did a bad thing. I
Yes.
messed up. So I'm gonna hit a button here, and that's not gonna fix it immediately. But yeah, that's Venom, laugh it up, buddy, laugh it up.
It's a 11v11 win. Oh. Now we're playing soccer, right? This is soccer, 11-man roster.
So this is what happens when you don't hit the small buttons between games that you're supposed to hit certain things. And oh, that's basically every single player. It even has. There was a pub I ran into spec to test something. It even drew the stats from that as well. So it's just a whole bunch of random there. And I apologize. This is why we're on VRML 3, guys. This is why right here. Oh man, sorry. Go ahead.
That's all right. I guess I can read you the stats. We have a lot of saves on the side of Midknights. It's like 5 saves. Sorry, yes, 5 saves in total versus the 3 only necessary from Ding. But that just comes down to Ding's like amazing offense and chains. They don't need to get these saves if they just beat them to the disc. It looks like there's a bit of a give up on the joust. Ding taking it, and a attempted clear, now bouncing up above the Pac-Man. This is Midknight's chance to get a nice cross going, but to nobody. Free possession.
And so that was going to bounce back towards mid, through mid, into the Midnight zone. Excuse me. That's Super Buddy trying to get there first. He does. Looking at a one-on-one with the goalie. Can he get it in? He does. From 4 meters out. That's the first 2 on the board here. 28 seconds into round 2. And Ding getting that one from the hands of Super Buddy, putting that one in for the 2.
And I do think that the goalie should have bounced out on that one. That just seemed like such a stray disc for too long of a time. To be sitting in goal is really quite a weakness. I know it's a common thing for the newer teams because it's a safe choice, but sometimes you got to be able to risk it. And what a snag and repost to try to get the 3. And instead, they might just come away with the 2. As Ding sets up for their offense, another snag. And Jizzle just might be a force to be reckoned with within the coming weeks.
Yeah, Jizzle, a name we're seeing a lot of here. We're saying a lot of here in this game here, both on offense and defense. But now an opportunity there for Ding, but that pass just missed. Now going to look for that back pass, but the point man wasn't ready for that one, it looks like. Then it takes that bounce, and oh, look at that, still Skydiver. Getting the grab on that one, but then, ooh, that forward pass, taking that bounce off of the Pac-Man block, and a bounce wide here. Oh, the chain getting redirected. Wow.
Such a good chain from the side of Midknights. It's just they missed the grab. Who knows if they grabbed each other at the last second? It's always unfortunate. Luckily, they might, or maybe not, get possession as, another opportunity for Ding. That underhand is quite fast.
An ambitious shot it was. A few players there right in front of him. Now, good pass there across. Super Buddy bringing that one in. No, go for that pass down there to Swagboard, but not getting the grab on that one. Now a bit of a scuffle for it once again. It is going to be Swagboard getting there first. Great back pass there. The Steel sending it up to Maving. Maving trying to go back down to Swagboard, but that one's going to be just off the mark and now sent back to that far side wall. Now handled there by Jizzle, and Jizzle's going to clear this one away.
And a good clear it is as it bounces all the way behind the Pac-Man to the danger zone, now into the bubble. But look who's there first. It's Zing. Oh, wait, no. The little bit of
Ooh!
bumping their head for the chain, their speed did not help them after all. It was Midnight's to swoop in and catch those 2 points.
Block slinging Bricky. Block bricks in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. If we even have that emote here, I don't even know if we have it on VRML 1. But Blocksling and Bricky getting the 2 points on the board there for his team to tie it up here with 7:10 to go. They have Steel Skydiver taking his time. They're trying to draw something out, but nothing's coming, so he's going to go ahead and forward that one up to Swagward. Swagward looking at a few orange players there in his tunnel, and he sends it. Ooh, look for it. Very dangerous passer, but uh-oh, the headbutt.
Man, what an unfortunate play because it was such a great snag. And now Ding. Their passing been looking good so far. That one just misses the mark. And now a bit of a slap. There's no one there, so hopefully Midnights can get there first. And looks like they might shake it one more time. Another clear, but right into the hands of Amazing. And a long shot, but the goalie there. And another long clear. Kind of playing some ping pong right here. Oh, what a snag. J-Way for the clear.
And clearing that one all the way down there into the Ding bubble. Ding is going to get there first. That is Super Buddy with the grab. And he's trying to send that one away, but it takes that bounce off the star block, so it bounces right back towards the bubble. Then a slap there from the player on the Midnights, and now handled by J-Way. J-Way going across center, blocks like a Bricky. And that one going behind the goal, but another opportunity there for Jizzle, and that one's going to bounce off the top side of the post, and now bounce out, and then forwarded further by a Maving. He's going to send it into the trap here, and forward even further by a Maving, all the way down into the Midnight zone, and now a bit of a race for it here between the two teams.
And such good scoring opportunities for Midnights, but just tough angles to go at. Those angles, oh wow, what a read on that disc. But a wild clear into the middle. Possession again for Ding.
That's going to be Maving doing a little juke there to try to get that pass across, but then intercepted and then headbutt or something, and then forwarded up and now cleared all the way down into the Ding zone. And to this near side wall as my camera gets even more jank as the game goes on because I am just that good and don't you dare deny it. Super Buddy going to send that one through the left tube all the way down into the bubble. Goalie's going to come out to play that one. Doesn't get the grab, so it's going to be a race for it. Who's going to get their first? Goalie with the slap all the way out. I believe that's Kiwi.
And I got to compliment Midnights for bouncing back. Definitely bounced back in this game. It looks like a tough fight for Ding, despite being, pretty good on their chains and pretty good on their passing. Midnights has made, well, not a comeback just yet, but it's looking like it.
Yeah, it's looking like it's tied up, 4.5 to go here. If they can get one in, that would give them the lead for the first time since the first few minutes of round one. Now going off the backboard, and there it is. Block, slanging, Bricky blocks in the chat, y'all. There's bricks in the chat, y'all, as he sends that one in off the backboard there. Good for the 2, and that's going to put the Midnights up by 2 here with 4:20 to go. Nice.
Unfortunate for the goalie. Looks like he might have missed his block because it was actually just an open net. You can see nobody was near the goal, so block. Spotting that perfect triangle, and look at that pressure as now it's Ding to make a mistake on the rollout. And Jizzle getting the stun. About to move it up with a great pass, and just misses his mark.
The rebound also getting very close to J-Way, and now Ding not able to wrangle it in just yet, so it's going to be a bit of a fight for it, and that's going to be the player from the Midnights, from Ding getting the slap on it, but now it's going to be Blocksling and Bricky getting that grab, sending it through tubes, right back in the hands of Swagwar. And some more ping pong as J-Way comes away with that one and sends that one down deep, right in the hands there. Steel Skydiver. Oh, man. The ping pong, and it's hard to keep up with sometimes, but both teams just not letting the other one gain an inch right now.
Yeah, and some of these, like, whoever had that snag in the midfield, completely open. Nobody was around them. The clear was unnecessary. Keeping possession is probably one of the Midnight's flaws at this point. If they could just keep possession, make some good passes. They like that one right there. Just slapping it forward right into the hands of Ding. Ding utilizes every bit of it. They utilize back passing. Midnight's keeps the guy in goal. There's no way they can make back passes that far.
And so this one's going to get cleared back down into the Midnight zone, but then That is, excuse me, a good send up to Jizzle there, but then the chain coming and sneaking up on him, so they're going to get the grab on that. 2.5 to go here. Still just a 1-goal game. That is the Midknights up by 2. Ding taking round 1. We are in round 2. Now an opportunity here. Oh, the ding! Dinging it there. Swagwort setting that one just high, and now it's going to be handled by Jizzle, who's going to clear it all the way back down.
And that one just super lucky situation for Kiwi. Had they gotten a clean grab on the chain, it would have been points for Ding. And that's what I'm saying, that I think that Kiwi sitting in goal didn't even dive out whenever it came to the bubble or beforehand. It's not going to help them against a team like Ding, who is working with all their players on attack.
You know, I'm just wondering where you get off thinking you know anything about goalie, Dash.
I guess I wouldn't know. It gets scored on all the time, apparently.
That's one way of looking at it. No, of course. For anyone who doesn't know, Dash is the at least the old member of Joker, who did win the finals for season 1. So Dash is a champion. So his clout is solidified. That's for certain. So he knows what he's talking about. He definitely knows what he's talking about, and Super Buddy knows what he's talking about. He's going to bring that one in for the 2. Tie it up here with just 1:20 to go here in round 2. And yeah, wow.
After a long volley, finally tied up. Ding feeling the pressure though, as Midnight's not giving him much room to breathe. If Midnight's, like I said, just keep that possession, maybe 1 or 2 more passes, they'll have those opportunities like they've already had them so far.
So Kiwi going to send that one to that left too, but that one's going to bounce just out of the trap area there. Now they're trying to hunt this one down. They can't get there, so it looks like no chains forming up in the backfield. But then that one going to take that goofy bounce. Oh no, an opportunity here. Super Buddy coming away with that one, but then that one's going to get stolen there by Jizzle. And then J-Way is going to walk away with that one and send that one, trying to send it through the tube. But again, takes that bounce off of the rim of the tube there. And almost a steal there, but that one's going to get sent all the way down into the Ding zone, into the Ding hands.
And Ding kind of playing back because they know that these clears are coming. And here you're going to see another clear very early and not a good angle for Kiwi. And the chain from Ding. This might be the time to close it out if Ding can just grab a hold of it and set up their passing play.
And still Skyver having it for just a moment. Jizzle coming over with that one, trying to send it out, but that bounce is not going to be friendly as it ultimately starts making its way back into the Midnight Zone. It looks like we will be going to overtime, and I think this is our first overtime of season 2.
Really?
At least on cast. I think. I could be wrong, but I think it's the first one I've witnessed. So hey.
You would definitely know more than me. I just got back. I hope to be showing up a little bit more often because these are good games. I love this grind, coming up from the bottom, coming out from nowhere, making your name. Those are the interesting stories that I always love to hear.
Started from the bottom, now we're here, and that's all I can say without risking a DMCA. Hey, that rhymed, and that one's going to get sent out of the bubble there. All the way up, but right there into the hands of Blocksling and Bricky. Blocksling and Bricky getting those 4 points for his team in this round that brought us through the overtime. And now his teammate there, Jizzle, trying to chase that one down. Finally gets through here. So going to reset it here on offense for his team. Pulling out the stairs just for a moment, sending that one up to a very dangerous pass. But J-Way is able to get away with it, but then a good slap there by the defense. Going to send it right back to mid, but maybe another reset here for the Midknights.
And that's the trouble with attacking with 3 players is that you don't have a back pass anymore. You're attacking 1, 2, 3, and you got a man to cover every one of those guys. Now some good lane coverage from Ding. Now what a coverage from Midknights as they get that long clear once again, and the goal is open, so nobody will be able to chase it down except for Ding with another snag, and the opportunity comes to go to game 3.
Woo!
A bottom pocket to end the game.
So that is round 2 to the Midknights. So we will be going to round 3 here between the Midknights and Ding. 6-4 for Midknights here in round 2. Get those popped in there and see if I don't know what we're about to see when I pull up the screen. I hope I at least, I don't know. Let's see. It's popping up. What do we got? Oh, we're good.
I'll give you all right.
Well, it's only for that good one round, but yeah, it's still. So you might want to use the in-game one for reference. just because those are only from that round. And apparently, okay, now that is not my mistake. I don't know why the score is not showing. Anyways, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, block, slinging, bricky. The clutch man. Getting that last goal in overtime and getting all these interceptions all over the field. Like he has been a force, and Jizzle with the movement. But like I said, I do admire Ding's movement with the chain. I do think that chain is gonna hurt, especially in this game 3. We saw a good mental comeback from Midknights. They able to take game 2, but now it all comes down to this, the rubber game. What do you think? Do you think that Ding with their good chains can outmaneuver the solo plays coming out from Midknights, or what do you think, Dimwi?
I really don't know. I think it's going to be a really good round 3, as that round 2 was so close. And it looked like the Midknights were doing a little bit better, but as you noted, a lot of unnecessary clears. But otherwise, we're able to pull ahead there. And it's what's this? I was too zoomed in there. I thought there was only one player downfield. I was like, what is going on right now? But no, they were kind of set up in a line there. Interesting setup on that joust.
Yes, definitely need to get more bodies on offense, as it is very hard to attack with only 1 or 2 people, especially in a 4v4. Now that clear might be favorable for, oh no, not favorable after all, but there's the chain. So fast, but oh man, look at that. Despite having the good chain, the movement coming out, ooh, and just wide of the goal.
Shot very, very close there, but that's going to be Jizzle hitting that one now. Jizzle trying to make something happen here. Going to walk it in again. Off the 5-head of Steel Skydiver. And then that one's going to get forwarded out of the bubble. Bit of a race for it here, although a good leech there from, who was that? Blocksling and Bricky. And it's going to be Jayway coming away with that one. Jayway drawing that defender out. That's exactly what he should be doing. Jizzle now trying to pull it out the stairs again. You know, I got to wonder, has Jizzle been playing with White Fox? Because that's definitely the kind of move White Fox like to pull out.
It definitely helps, but against a good defense, which is Ding, the movement only works for so long, and against a good goalie, it won't phase him at all. As Steel Skydiver snag and clear, and there is that chain. Oh, and the chain now from Midknights actually catches up to the chain of Ding.
No, I've gotta wonder if Blocksling and Bricky has been playing with your old teammate Jaywalker, because that shot he took looked very much like a Jaywalker shot. That what he does with the no look behind the twirling in the bubble behind the back shot, it looked like what Blocksling and Bricky there was trying to pull off.
Well, I'm not too sure, because a lot of people just, well, his name is Slinging, right? So just slings it across the arena. And there goes the goalie to dive out. Looks like he won't get the read. And Ding, quick to pressure. This might be a good reset for Ding. And now getting their attack set up. They have one pass, but instead the pass does not come through. Another clear. Steel Skydiver might be able to catch up to this one. But Midknight's hot on his tail.
Now that one's going to get forwarded through that left tube. Bouncing all the way in. A good brawl there. Super Buddy stunning out Blocksling and Bricky. Team's going to get the grab on it for just a moment, trying to send this one in. But again, a bit of a race for it. Looks like Jizzle's going to get there first. So Jizzle now going to move this one forward. He does send that one up to Blocksling and Bricky. Block trying to send the one up to Jayway. But now this one's going to bounce all the way down into the Ding zone. And now handled by a Maven. Going to forward that one up to Super Buddy at mid. But the quick turnover. Blocksling and Bricky coming away with that one. Going to move in under pressure. Look, good jukes there. That's how you want to utilize your jukes, just to make a little bit of space to get that pass off. He comes away with his own reception.
No.
And then the stun there by Jizzle. So Jizzle pulling out the staircase, trying to make something happen. Oh, that one's going to go wide. But opportunity for Jayway. Oh, the slap. But just wide of the goal. And that one's going to bounce out.
And now it looks like they're having some good passing in the bubble. Jizzle, a good playmaker, solo-wise. If he can make a pass, maybe you wouldn't get stopped so much, because they're catching up to his jukes. Ooh. Look at that. They're making reads.
Yeah, and that's it reminds me of not to. I swear to God, I'm not bringing up Joker just because you were on Joker, but it reminds me of the Joker train, the fabled Joker train. How when we first saw it, it seemed to get a little bit more use than, but over time. We started seeing it very, very infrequently, only in particularly opportune moments. And that kind of seems to be what Jizzle is going to be learning over time. Is that moves like that, they're only going to get you so far, so long. But once the other team catches on to them, they're not going to be nearly as effective as they were the first time.
Well, on the flip side, like you mentioned, if you only use it every once in a while, what a laggy snag on my screen at least. But if the less you use it and you pull it out at those right moments when they don't expect it, I think it becomes twice as deadly. And
Definitely.
what a snag to danger zone. But the goalie might be able to bounce out for this one. Looks like he's a little late on it. Who knows if the chain will be there to punish? They won't.
That one's going to get sent out, but right there into the hands of Steel Skydiver. Steel Skydiver, great pass up to Amazing. Amazing going for that cross pass. A soft pass, handled well by Swagwar. Swagwar going down to the floor there to Super Buddy. Oh, that one going off the backboard, but it's going to bounce high. You can see he was trying to place it in the top pocket. Another shot there, but a great stop by Kiwi. A turnover. Oh, Super Buddy setting that one off. And another opportunity here, setting it in, but a great grab from Blocksling and Bricky.
And ding, they have such good opportunities. They're just rushing them. And now, is this an open net? No. Yes, it will be. Open net for Blocksling and Bricky. And after 5 minutes of game, they finally break the 0-0 tie.
Yeah, wow. And what a goal there from Blocksling and Bricky, putting that one in for the 3. As you mentioned, the first goal of this game. First points on the board, 5:17 in. We're now down to 5:22 on this launch as Ding come out. Steel Skydiver sending that one through that left tube. Going to take a bounce all the way down. Good hit there on his teammate. Amazing. Good pass up to Super Buddy. Super Buddy with an opportunity. Going to go for that shot. But that one's going to go wide. Good stun there by Blocksling and Bricky. He's going to come away with it. But a good steal by Amazing. Oh, and then back and forth here in the bubble. Who's going to come away with it? Looks like Super Buddy's going to get the grab there. Trying to make something happen, but another steal. And it just the Midknights just not letting Ding do anything right now.
Yeah, Ding has some good movement up the field. They got good passing. They're just not utilizing it. They're attacking with too few people in the bubble, and now it's starting to hurt them.
And that's going to be Swagwar handling that one in his own bubble there, pulling that the defender out. That was Blocksling and Bricky, and now setting that one up to Steel Skydiver. Steel going to send this one in deep and into that bubble. Is the goalie going to come out to play it? He is. That is Kiwi Keith getting the grab on that one, sending it out. But an opportunity here for Super Buddy. Ooh. Blocksling and Bricky doing some heavy lifting. And, he's used to slinging bricks all day. But, yeah, wow, what a sequence of events there as this one's going to sit to the far side of the wall and now handled by Super Buddy.
And time is ticking down as Ding cannot seem to get anything. They're getting good possession, but they're clearing it all the way downfield. And, well, what's waiting downfield? It's Kiwi. He's sitting in goal. You send a clear down his way. And don't even bother getting your chain together. He's already got it.
J-Way looking for that pass up to the nest there. We saw Ding was ready for that one. They had 2 players there ready to stuff Blocksling and Bricky. But now it's going to be handled by J-Way. J-Way going back to Bricky. And again, the stuff, it's almost as if Ding is allowing Bricky to sit there for a moment to bait that pass. And then they're going up to stun him as the pass comes in.
And here's opportunity. If they can make that good pass. Here's their opportunity. Just don't go for the 3, which they have. They just need a 2. They just need points right now.
Oh, Super
And
Buddy
looks like they're going for the 3. Oh, but amazing! Pulling the whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
Snagging it in front of his face and bringing it in for a goal.
What a goal there by Amazing. Super Buddy sending that one in as the goalie is being harassed there by Amazing. And Amazing is going to reach out, get the grab, and slam it in for the dunk. And those are the points you were talking about that they needed. They really needed that goal there. So now it's just a 1-point game. The Midknights still in the lead here, but only a minute 50 to go. They definitely are going to want to make something happen here on offense as that one's going to get forwarded down there to J-Way. J-Way now under pressure, getting stunned up by Super Buddy, who's going to send that one back to that left tube and all the way down into the Midnight zone.
And that one is a good clear because look at that. Kiwi will not jump out at something like that any closer. And, oh, man, could this be the opportunity? Looks like a small shake. Midnight's going to be able to pressure now with all their boys in their half.
Now that one taking some goofy bounces there as the Midknights seem to be trying to get it out, but they just can't quite. And so now it's going to be Super Buddy with the hands on it there. Going to send this one in deep, looking for that deep pass to his teammate. And, oh, that one almost bouncing in incidentally. And now an opportunity. Ooh, we're seeing more of that stuffing around bubble. The Midknights have been doing a really good job of collapsing on anyone carrying that disc. And an opportunity there from Super Buddy, but that one's also going to bounce wide. And now handled by his teammate, Steel Skydiver is going to get stunned out there by Blocksling, and Bricky is going to send it away.
I think Ding has been making too many backboard attempts unnecessarily at that. They have enough time to just march him up in front of the goal, get that good shooting angle, but instead they're taking these tough angles like they have already throughout the whole series, and looks like this might be the opportunity. Get a few passes in. Interesting pass to the ceiling, instantly covered, and no, Kiwi, the save, but he drags it in with so little time left on the clock. I'm not sure if it's possible.
Oh, there's going to be 9 seconds once they come out of the tubes here. The Midknights down by 1 now. They're going to have to do something quick there. And Kiwi, don't worry about it, man. It happens to the best of us. Dash, it's happened to you, right?
It always happens somehow. It happens at the worst moments, like whenever you only have 5 seconds left to attack and the match is now over. Yeah. Ding, just narrowly getting this win, as Midknights played such a great game, such good pressure, such great individual play at that.
Yeah, that was
a good game.
That was well played there by both teams, all throughout all 3 rounds. I mean, the fact that we went to 3 rounds was kind of a treat. I think that's the first 3-round game I've seen so far today. And, yeah, just so well played. Both teams did such a great job. As I'm going to get us to that screen before we drop into that random pub as we were dropped to a lobby there. So you're not going to have the in-game stats to go over, but we do have the second 2 rounds there up on the stream if you want to go over those. Right? And I don't know why it's not showing the second round goals. I just said one more thing that I have to learn to not break in the process of casting. But go ahead.
Well, a heartbreaker for sure. Midknights. It was within their grasp. Just that last save, that last own goal, just so unfortunate for Kiwi. But 2 teams, a lot of potential. I wish the best for both of them in the coming season, because it looks like they got a lot of potential. A lot of, like I said, Jizzle with a crazy individual movement. And I think who else was it? Jayway and Block. Man, Bricky, the points that he was racking up and the snags that he had all over the field. Just a great showing by Bricky and his team.
Absolutely, it was. And now I am just now noticing I changed my name on a game earlier to let the team know, but they are not going to be aware. So actually, we're not going to be back. Just because I'm not going to try to hit anybody up at the last minute, because it's just going to cause so many potential issues. So we're not going to be back on this channel in an hour or in 20 minutes as I was originally planning. Maybe no. So actually, as far as I'm aware, we're going to be done on this channel, at least for the time being. So that was the Midknights and Ding. Now, Channel 2, I believe Channel 2 will be doing one more game. Let's see, that's at 9:30, Meta versus Hydro. I don't know if that's showing on the matches page yet, but that's it's currently signed up by a few people. That's going to be on VRML 1. Excuse me, I said Channel 2. That's going to be on Channel 1. And then at that's 9:30 Eastern, so 6:30 West. And then at 10 o'clock Eastern, I know at the very least we're going to have Instinct versus Wireless Jacks there on Channel 1. Yeah, there's a few games of interest going on around that time, but it looks like that's the one we're going to be running with, at least for now. So that's at 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock West. And then definitely getting one at 10:30 between Flatliners and Team Loki. Also going to be on Channel 1 there. So who all is going to be on this cast, we will see. I know at least me, Palador, Sputnik are on those periodically. Palador on all of them, at least on cams. So yeah, so that's what's going to be going on from this point out on the evening. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us here for Midknights versus Ding. That I have been SirDimwi. That was Dash, the champion Dash. And yeah, thank you for joining us, and we will see you in a short bit.